It's a game of secret words and hidden meanings. Let's learn how to play Codenames Pictures. Welcome to our How to Play review. Today we're looking at Codenames Pictures. We'll show you what this game is all about, answer some common questions, and share our family's thoughts on it, including how we rate it for 4 different age groups. So let's find out more about this game. Codenames Pictures is a game of strategic communication. It works for 4 or more players, and it takes 10 to 20 minutes to play. It's meant for ages 10 and older. But as you'll see later, there are ways to include kids as young as 5. Codenames is a race between 2 spy teams. At the start, both teams will choose a spy master. Only these spy masters will be able to see the special key card that shows secret locations assigned to each team. These locations are represented on the table by a grid of 20 picture cards. The spy masters will take turns providing carefully worded clues to their teammates about those pictures. These teammates, called field operatives, then use those clues to guess their team's secret locations. But there's a catch. A clue can only be 1 word and 1 number. The word should be a hint to help the operatives find 1 or more of their team's locations, and the number tells them how many different pictures to find for that clue. Because it's a race, the spy masters will want to choose clues that help their team guess the most locations each turn. But they'll need to be careful not to give a clue that could point to the wrong location. Here's an example. With these pictures, the red spy master might be tempted to give a clue like Animals 5. But there are at least 4 pictures related to animals that are not one of Red's locations. And guessing one of those would end Red's turn or even help Blue out. Instead, a clue like Anchored 2 might be better. Red would not have a chance to cover as many spaces this turn, but there's a lower risk of getting one wrong as well. Each team will take turns like this until one of them visits all their locations and immediately wins the game. But be careful, if your team ever picks the assassin's location, the game ends and your team loses. What ages can play? The Spy Master can be challenging and is probably best for ages 12 and up. The Field Operative is simpler. 8 or older should be able to handle it. And even younger kids can join in as long as they're not the only operative on their team. Will it still be fun after playing a couple of times? Yes, there are a lot of picture cards and they have a different image on each side. Plus, using a new key card means the team's hidden locations all change too. How does it compare to other Codenames games? There are a few different versions of Codenames. The original, just called Codenames, is very similar to Pictures. The main difference is it uses words on the location cards instead of pictures. This adds a new degree of complexity that is great for older kids or adults, but makes it hard for younger kids to join in. Duet is a great 2-player version where the players work together against the game. The key card is double-sided and the players will alternate between the roles of Spy Master and Field Operative, trying to cover all their designated spots in a limited number of turns. There are also a number of themed versions of the game, such as Disney, Marvel, and Harry Potter. These can be fun for fans of those series, but also more difficult. This is because the location cards are often so specific, it makes it harder to find links between them. If you have other questions we didn't answer, let us know in the comments below. So how do we rate Codenames Pictures? As mentioned earlier, young kids wouldn't be able to play this game on their own, so we give it a 3 out of 10 for them. But it's great for older kids and adults. We rate it an 8 for both of those ages. This game really shines though when playing it with the whole family. Very few other games allow different ages and skill levels to play together like Codenames Pictures. It gets a 9 for our family rating. And finally, we asked each member of our family, what is your favorite or least favorite thing about this game? Owen 5 really likes using the clues to guess the right pictures. Parker likes that her and Mom usually win against us boys when they team up. Mom likes that her and Parker connect so well in this game, they are just on the same wavelength when they play together. Dad enjoys playing as the Spy Master. This makes it a more strategic game for him, while more casual or younger players can still have fun as the operatives. My favorite thing about this game is trying to figure out what the Spy Master is thinking with each of the clues. It's a really fun challenge. And for the record, Mom and Parker only beat us boys about half the time. Hopefully these will help you decide if this game is a good fit for your own family. If you want to learn how to play this game, check out our How to Play video linked here and in the description below. That video will show you everything you need to know. And that's Codenames Pictures. If you're looking for more fun family games like this one, check out this video right here.